All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are here to do just kind of I would say it's like due diligence, but it's also just something that I thought was quite shocking. Was I guess the rights to butter have been sold, but I was just like, why would we do this? I don't understand. I really don't understand. So, Asian Entertainment and News has made a video on this, and I was just like, yo, we got to tap in. So, this is like the only video I can do today as well. So, there will be no other BTS content for the day, but this is what we had to do. And then after this, I got to go sound check and then do a show. And then, if you watch my videos from yesterday, I got like kind of booked for another show, so I still might go do that one as well. And if not, I got a studio session now. So, yeah. The rest of my day is booked up, and this is the last window of time I have for the afternoon. So thank you for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal in the descriptions, and let's get into this and see what we're getting. Smooth like butter.
So, something BTS chart, which is an account on X, posted this that Beyond Music purchased the copyright for our Butter in a deal made in collaboration with Stephen Kirk, credited for songwriting. And the CEO of Beyond Music, CEO Cho Jinwoo, said that securing the copyright for Butter, the representative song of K-pop's top artist BTS, is an important milestone in globalizing Beyond Music's music IP investment and value strategy. The only thing that I don't agree in this entire thing is that I'm a dynamite girl. I actually like dynamite more than butter. Your I'm so tiny. I think I can make it bigger. Huh. This streaming platform is so fancy. I can actually also like do that, but it won't be optimal. So that how's that? So yeah, so they posted this going back. So I actually really prefer butter um over sorry, I prefer dynamite over butter. But oh, thank you, Elaine. I'm just one person, but I'm in Florida, and this time works perfect for me. Thank you. Also, I have Spotify for it. Celeste said PTD.
I'm sorry. Like, I, I get now that this is a clip from a live stream, so I'm not here for any of the chat from the live stream. I'm here for like details.
I really like Permission to Dance. Dynamite. I'm so entertained now that I can actually easily flash your comment on the screen. Okay. Sylvia, she's on Twitch. It's Dynamite. Cindy, news from the website. More.
If anybody knows what streaming technology she's using, like how she gets the things to pop up, please let me know. I might try that.
Okay. So um, they bought the rights to butter. Now they got that news from the website of Beyond Music itself. So if you go to their website, you can actually just scroll up and you will see that. So it says from our establishment in 2021 to securing the copyright of BTS's Butter in 2024, we have successfully acquired over 100 major music IPs worldwide. And here are some of the songs that they acquired the publishing rights to: One and Only by Adele, Garden by Dua Lipa, um, Kim Kim Yon Kim Yok Kim Yok Son Kim Yok Sok Kim
See,
Yok Sok.
it's not just me. It's not just me.
Okay, I don't want to read that. Okay. Let's try. Lee Sung Jul, BTS's Butter. So they acquired a lot of IPs. All right. So the question now is, what are they doing with it? Okay. Um,
Hey,
now that
okay.
but
I
before
dropped the
that, the
microphone.
previous owners are actually the songwriters and the management or the music labels that the music writers are under contract. So, for example, you have Jenna Andrews. Alex Bile, Sebastian Garcia, Robert Grimaldi. So Stephen Kirk is the one who helped in facilitating the purchasing of the publishing right. Ron Perry, and of course Namjoon Kim. You should know that guy. He's a really good writer. So they are the previous publishing rights owner and their management or music labels. Okay, so Beyond Music bought it from these people. So, question of Celeste, do they continue to get paid? Yes. So this does not impact BTS at all in any significant way. Beyond Music is not owned by HYBE, however. So the way that they're getting paid continues. So of all the members get the payment as performers. So and then RM gets an additional because he co-wrote it, and then Big Hit gets a cut because they own the mechanical rights of the song together with BT.
Big Hit gets a cut of RM's portion because he's signed to Big Hit. So whatever portion of money he pulls in himself, they get a portion of that.
Yes, and then all the other songwriters and their respective um, music.
Wait, if they're not listed as songwriters, that means only RM actually gets two checks when they perform it, and they get one check, and they only get paid. They don't. They're not getting mechanical royalties for Butter. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Because if they're not on the songwriters, that means they don't have access to mechanicals, which means that they don't get any money for when it plays on radio, when it gets streamed, when it's licensed. They don't get anything except when they perform the song. That's mental. That's, I don't know.
Labels. Okay. All right. You like that feature? Being able to flash the comment
Yeah, I'm here for
for
this.
how the song publishing rights to BTS is clarify that Beyond Music owns the publishing rights to BTS's Butter. They have control over how the song's composition is used, licensed, and monetized. However, this does not mean they own the master recording, which means that remains under Hybe or Big Hit.
Okay, so Beyond Music is paid for full exploitation rights as a publisher for the song Butter. So that means that they have TV shows, they have a bunch of sync deals and ways to do auxiliary merchandise and stuff like that for the song. That's what this deal is. Okay.
The manager with big TV shows, movies, they call it syncs.
I just said
So
that.
the song
I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of time, and I've watched one of her live streams, and it's maybe like 10 minutes worth of information in here that I actually need.
move sync.
The
Royalty now goes
Yeah, that's yeah, the publishing, yeah. So the radio
to
royalties and
Beyond
streaming would
Music,
go to them.
immediate revenue of the songs. Then you would have
Sylvia NYC. This is if all the songwriters all the songwriters plus RM, when they sold this to Beyond Music, they got a large lump sum payment up front with statutory rates to be paid afterwards once they have full controlling rights of the song. So BTS as a whole did not make more money, but Big Hit slash HYBE slash RM did get a lump sum of money. Let's say the deal was seven people. Just to make it simple, there was $7 million that was offered for this song. RM got $1 million. That $1 million then would be split between whatever the rate that he has to pay Big Hit and HYBE and whatever his management team is, because they're possibly also going to receive a piece of that. So whatever his 1 million post those payouts is what RM goes home with. But nobody else in BTS made any money. Nobody else.
Robin is against up. Estimate is the publishing
Yeah.
and Beyond Music. This is just
Ooh, can they do that since they have it?
you want. But yes, that choreography remains theirs. Okay. So just to continue, so that's one.
Hold on. I think it's the mailman. False alarm. Flatmate just shutting doors.
way of monetizing it. They can also just resell the catalog, the song. So for example, if um what like another investor, for example, this is just an example, John Smith approaches Beyond Music and says, okay, how much did you pay for this license? And Beyond Music, this is just an example, and Beyond Music says, I paid 10 million. So then John Smith can say, okay, I'm going to pay you 10.5. I want the song. Give me the publishing rights of the song. So now it will be up to Beyond Music to whom they will sell it to, if they ever will sell it to somebody else. Okay. Another one is that they can
They that resale of the publishing only works if they have the like if all the songwriters were like, we'll sell it to you, but you can't sell it to somebody else, then they can't sell it to anybody else. So that's just one thing that we got to put on that. It's like maybe they put that. I would really love to see this contract. I would love to see this contract. I would be so good.
now influence how the song is going to be used for future projects. They don't have any control over
This is the same.
BTS. They don't have any control
This is the same stuff over like sync stuff. Like all this stuff is covered under sync. I'm sorry. It's like getting better global licensing deals. It's just that's a sync of a different name. What? What are we
yet
chatting
the
here?
greatness of the song. All right. So, do you have questions before I proceed?
Okay. So this is just a bunch of what's it called? The questions she's just putting back on the screen. All right. I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna just call this video at this point because I think the last 10, 12 minutes is gonna just be her kind of going over like the detail of stuff she's either already said or she's just answering questions from individuals that are in her live stream chat. What I came here for was to find out what were the terms of the deal, exactly kind of who owns it and all that stuff. And I have this information, but because I know a little bit more about this side of music, because that's how at least my music career kind of got off the ground was from selling songs to people, that I kind of already understood what these terms were going to kind of operate like. So I get the songs being sold now for full exploitation rights to Beyond Music. They now can do essentially anything they want with the record outside of, no, they have full publishing exploitation rights. So they can do fucking anything besides book them boys for a show. That's pretty much the only thing they can't do. But they could probably ask them to do a show, and that's it. But I also, I can't believe I've not paid attention to this before. I'm so surprised that like nobody makes money when Butter plays except RM and the other people that wrote it, because nobody else is listed as a songwriter, so you don't have access to mechanical royalties. Now maybe RM is splitting his portion with the other boys, so they do make some money. But unless they shaking their booties, they're not making no money. That's really crazy. And I didn't actually think about this. I would actually like to see the writing credits for the BTS music that is group work to see, because when a lot of these songs are doing like a billion streams, yeah, it's good for the group because like we could charge more for performances, but like on an individual basis, that boy RM is clearing fucking cash with all the writing he's doing. Oh my God. This is why, like, being a writer, like, being involved in the production, like, having an active voice in the music, which they all do have, but it's grown over time, is where, like, the larger shares of the money in the record industry are when you're not performing. Because unless you're performing, mate, you'll make nothing. Like, last example, and I'm gonna end the video. Khaleesi's milkshake. She only gets paid if she performs the song. She doesn't get paid for radio because she's not a songwriter. She's not listed as a songwriter. She's just the performer of the song. So when it plays on the radio, when Beyonce sampled her, like she doesn't get paid. Pharrell gets paid. Actually, my friend in Bristol, his dad is actually the sample for not for that one, but for Holla Back Girl, Pharrell made, and they were trying to take that away. But you don't get paid for radio plays, streams, or any of this shit unless you're listed as a songwriter, because that's the only way you can get mechanicals. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder if anybody's done the like a projection on the money differences based on credits in within BTS. I'd be interested to see what like a chart like that looks like. All right, no, all right, that's it. I'm just gonna keep rambling and stuff. I hope everybody's having a good day. I've got to go do a show. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.